The two most powerful air forces in the world will have complete control of Iranian skies, uncontested airspace. And Iran will be able to do nothing about it. B-2s, B-52s, B-1s, Predator drones, fighters, controlling the skies, picking targets. Death and destruction from the sky, all day long.
The silence of the Persian Gulf has been shattered. Emergency sirens are wailing across the USS Gerald R. Ford. Operation Epic Fury is now in immediate execution. As of March 28, 2026, the diplomatic window has slammed shut. Intelligence reports an imminent Iranian missile threat, and the Pentagon is striking first. Look at the flight line. A lethal armada of F-35s and Super Hornets is lined up, engines screaming for the catapult. Flight crews are moving with surgical precision, clearing the path for the largest carrier-led strike of the decade. The mission: total air superiority over the Strait of Hormuz. Deep inside the ship's arsenal, the true scale of this reckoning is revealed. Crews are loading massive AGM-158 cruise missiles, stealth bunker busters 3 times the size of a man. These weapons are designated to vaporize Iran's underground drone cities. The destruction is already locked. Deep beneath the surface, the hidden hangars are finally revealed. These massive underground facilities house thousands of tactical drones fueled and ready for a swarm deployment. From long-range strike units to specialized reconnaissance systems, every sector is fully operational. The countdown for the strike has already begun. There is no place left to hide.
The US isn't just preparing for a skirmish. They are preparing to decapitate the Iranian war machine by burying its most dangerous secrets forever. The deck is screaming. F-35. Lightning IIs are moving into position, their internal bays loaded with specialized bunker busters. Beside them, the F/A-18 Super Hornets roar to life, acting as the heavy hammer for the coming storm. But it's not just the jets. OH-1Z Viper attack helicopters are spinning up their rotors, ready to provide close-air support, while CH-53K King Stallions lift off, carrying the specialized teams needed to secure the perimeter. This is no longer a localized response. It is a full-scale aerial armada. Every pilot has the same coordinates locked into their systems. Every sensor is pointed at a single mountain range. The order has been given. The target is marked, and the strike will be absolute. Now, the stakes have reached the point of no return. From secret bases, the strategic bombers are taking flight. B-2 stealth spirits ghost through the darkness, invisible to radar, carrying a payload that defies imagination. Among them, specialized aircraft, modified for the most extreme environments. These are the radiation-hardened birds of prey, built to survive and strike where nothing else can. One after another, they vanish into the clouds, heading straight for the Iranian heartland. The targets are no longer just buildings. They are the deep earth vaults, where the most terrifying weapons are kept. The world holds its breath as the shadow of the nuclear age falls over the desert. The clock is ticking, and the strike is only seconds away. high above the clouds, the silence is deceptive. A swarm of eyes is now scanning every inch of the Iranian landscape. E-2 Hawkeyes circle at the edge of the atmosphere, acting as the brain of the operation, coordinating the flow of data. On the screens, the terrain begins to reveal its secrets. Infrared sensors are cutting through the rock, detecting the heat signatures of cooling systems deep within the mountains. The pilots are ghosting through the radar gaps, memorizing every ridge, every defensive battery. They are looking for the heart of the hive. They aren't just flying. They are dissecting the enemy's defenses before the first blow is even struck. The target is locked, and there is nowhere left to hide. Inside the transport base, the silence is heavy. Marines watch through the reinforced glass as the Iranian coastline slips away, replaced by the jagged shadows of the Zagros Mountains. The pilots are flying dark, hugging the terrain to stay below the reach of Iran's air defense grid. This is the gauntlet. Every few miles, the sensors scream, forcing the jets into violent evasive maneuvers to break a radar lock. One wrong turn, 1 second of hesitation, and they become just another wreck in the desert. They are moving carefully, precisely, like ghosts in a graveyard. They know that every radar dish below is hunting them, but they have a job to finish, and the target is finally in sight. The first shot is away. On the surface, the devastation is total. Iranian jets and drone swarms are wiped out before they can even taxi. The entrances to the mountain are shattered, sealed under tons of rock. But deep below, the sensors tell a different story. The heavy munitions fail to reach the core. The great underground city, with its massive arsenal of missiles and drones, remains intact. The mountain held. As the sun dips below the horizon, the sky turns the color of the fire left behind. One by one, the strike group returns. The roar of the engines fades as the tail hooks catch the wire, bringing the steel birds back to the safety of the deck. The surface targets are gone, and the entrances are sealed. But the silence of the Gulf is temporary. Below the rock, the enemy is still waiting. For now, the mission is over. But as the carrier disappears into the night, everyone on board knows one thing. This was just the opening act.